More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Henry, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 14 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
Derrick Henry.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
To throw is Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
I read something prepping for this game that he said,
we are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Derrick Henry.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser.
Ryan Tannehill in it.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
First down, Titans.
A first down carry for Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Tannehill's pass intended for AJ.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
First and 10.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They begin with Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Complete to A.J. Brown.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Titans.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he's got some space here. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This is caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he...
Been a nice showing here in the first half for this defense. Will that trend continue? Time to find out. On first down. Henry, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45.
The tackle made.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And the Titans first down.
They'll run with Henry. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
And incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Santos on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Jaguars 3. Titans nothing.
Jaguars to take over on offense. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. Been a nice showing here in the first half for this defense. Will that trend continue? Time to find out. They'll run on first down. It's Henry. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
And Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Derrick Henry.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
On first down, Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A gain of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Titans.
Henry. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Derrick Henry.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Gilbert on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Kinner here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good yardage steam going.
And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tannehill to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Dwayne Smoot in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. The Texans trying to even their mark at 1-1 after dropping their opener a week ago. From there, it's off to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home, Raymond James Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. The Bears were winners last week, so they're trying to start their campaign at 2-0. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected, all tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30.
So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a first and 10. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's taken down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Shoves him aside. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
The ball carrier. It's a gain of 30.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Tannehill on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
On second and 10, Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete.
Tannehill's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Sir.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain.
So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all of your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Special teams did their job, putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Now Tannehill, a short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Ferkser. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Now Tannehill. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Tannehill now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football. Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter. On first down, Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
Now it's Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
This is Henry. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tennessee.
Derek. There's not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the 4th, they need a stop. On first down, Tannehill. A short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Ferkser. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
5 brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Tannehill, that's taken in by Stewart. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
42. A gain of
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Tannehill. And a quick throw here that's complete. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Here's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. There's not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the 4th, they need a stop. They'll run on first down. It's Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Brings up third down.
Here's Tannehill, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the...
There's not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the 4th, they need a stop. On first down, Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Tannehill. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A 3-yard pickup.
And the JAX have 5 in the secondary here on third down. He'll drop to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys.
There's not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the 4th, they need a stop. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
Titans 19.
Start of the drive here, 4th quarter, and this defense looking for a stop. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Tennessee, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they will fall to 1-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.